Okay, welcome to the final video of the job hunting. I mean, this would be the complete end to end explanation about how you should be applying for the job. Now, a little recap. You remember like how to avoid the imposter syndrome, which I covered in the section 2, where I mentioned you to use Google Calendar to make a to-do list time where you should be able to focus on what need to be done in a day. Now, ideally, you should list your potential job and save it. And this is like a very redundant task, and it doesn't need any kind of uh, usage of your brain or something like that. So you just need to sort out, and it's a redundant task which you need to find, right? So you need to dedicate a specific time. For example, I introduced you another tool called rise.io, which is like a productivity tool which can help you find your productivity time or something like that. This one, all right, this gives you a free notification what time you will be productive, what time you won't be productive. So based on that, around 1 to 2:30 a.m. at the night, I tend to scroll Instagram. So I try to replace that particular time with filtering my jobs. Now how I do is something like, as I mentioned you, I have listed my path into some specific things, right? So what I do is like I go and start my timer over here. So this is currently on break. I set for 25 minutes for one particular job. Depends if I am applying through referral. So let me say that resume and career start my thing, and it's already started working on the timer started counting. So I know the timer is running on, and after that time I take a 5 minutes break. That's how I do it. Now the another step is something like, I don't use Pomo Focus because I'm using that tool. Over here I explained to you my strategy is like, make a two resume templates. Now I provided you the templates over here, ATS resume templates, and I will be explaining about what all templates you should be using in the next videos, based on your skill sets. So all the templates have been available over here, and you should be creating a template like this. So now I want to explore developer relationship, program management, and data engineer, and of course I can apply to those different categories with one single resume. So what I did is like I created one for my data engineer job role with a summary and everything, and one with usual project management role with adding um, more relevant program management keywords, right? So I created two templates over here, and the next stage something should be apply using the teal software. I should be able to sort out the project. So I dedicated some time in a day. So if you go to my bookmarking over here, before I go to sleep, I just go to all the random website and all the job portals and find the job which is really matching with me. um, all right, over here I have booked my 34 jobs, and the next day morning I have some dedicated time, free times available, right, in between my side work. So in the free time what I do is I apply for that job. So right now you can see I applied today around 3 to 4 jobs, and over here in the applying, this is the thing which I asked for them referral. Now let me show you how to bookmark it. I think I have explained in the previous video how I am doing the bookmark, and this bookmarking tool works with all the platforms. If they are not working, you can add it manually. So you go over job section over here, and either you can type or you can I think it would be better if you type junior data engineer for time being. So what I initially do is like try to find whether it's a legitimate job or not. Now it says it's reposted. I never apply for reposted job for some reason, because over here what you need to be worried about is like these companies, every time they post over here, this will help them to create a search engine optimization, search engine visibility. So many companies post the jobs which is not even existing. So you need to be relevant about that. So what I do is like I filter by past 24 hours, and I select my wider. I'm looking for Sydney and beyond the Sydney, so you can select your things, and if you have a specific companies in your mind, you can go for it. Now over here they are looking for data engineer, and again You can apply for inec apply, but again the chances of getting into this particular job role where you apply for inec job roles are like 10 percentage, I would say. But if you want to add that into a shortlist, you can add. What I can do is like I can just click over here and click on teal and click on save job, right? So this will automatically save into my bookmark tab. Now over here what I can see is there is MuleSoft developer. All right, there is. So you have to find out which jobs match with you. There is one, I'm looking for something which can click mine. All right, I couldn't find any. Maybe I filter the junior with the data engineer. Probably I will find something. And make sure that you always filter with the past 24 hours. This gives you more refined job listing. All right. Now over here, senior analytics engineer, go and read the description whether it's matching to you. Are they looking for some experienced people? Then if they are looking for 6 to 7 experience, then I can apply. So over here, this was something which I've been worked on, and snowflakes. Yes, I've been worked on the snowflake, and you don't have to match everything. For example, if you are not skilled at R or Java, it's all right. You can, if you know Python, you can simply learn R and Java in just like that. So this looks like similar to my profile. So I will rate it my. I don't really wanted this, but yeah, I rated 3. I close this. So in the previous 34 jobs was there, right? Now when I do a refresh, it will be like 36 jobs at the moment, I believe. I added 2 more jobs. Yeah, you can see 36 jobs. So similarly, you go over here and try to add more um, try to add more job roles. So again, you can see this is reposted. The Canva do a lot of reposting jobs to improve their SEO. So most of the jobs are like not even relevant in the industry. And just be careful about inec. There is no chance that okay, you might get into that. All right. So this is the first stage of applying for the job hunting part. You have to filter your job thing, then you have to proceed next. So I hope you were clear about how to sort the jobs, right? And these are the things which should be mindful. And if you're using LinkedIn Premium, you can see how many people have been applied to and how many applicants. And you can also see who is your meeting hiring team, right? So over here, you can click on this. For example, let me add project solution engineer. Click over here, save job. You can send them a connection request, or this is, you can see this is already I'm connected. So Hannah is one I can already in my list. So I can just copy this. I can directly message Hannah right now because she's already connected, because I do a lot of networking with her. Now over here in the teal job tracker, when you come over here, refresh your screen. It might take some time because there is like a lot of tabs loaded over here. So you can see 37 jobs has been bookmarked. And find the job which you are looking, which is project solution engineer in Cognus Corporation, right? Project solution engineer. Or you can just filter by the latest one. Mm, just give me a minute. It's over here. Now under the contact, you can add that particular contact name, right? Hinaksai. Save it. Now when you apply for the job tomorrow morning, so you have the particular contact, right? So if you are not connected to them right now, for example, this person I'm not connected, you can send them a connection request. So you can just click on connect over here. Always mention that add a note. Now I will be providing you a particular note to you. For example, what I used to usually do is like over here, I will be providing this node template to you. I will be uploading in the GitHub repository. So what I do is like I have some prefined node like hi Sam. I found you through my first connection. You can just lie about it. I found an open role in your organization, and you click on send button. I have reached the weekly limit, so I'm not able to send anything. So the thing is like LinkedIn only allows you to send 100 invitation in a week, but if you make sure that you add a note and send to the people not so frequently, then you can, they usually increase your limit based upon how you interact in the LinkedIn and sending the invitation. But usually it's limited around like 150 to 200 application max, or maybe I would say 150 applications. So beyond that LinkedIn won't allow, even if you have a premium or pro version, right? So just be careful about the people you are applying, trying to reach out with. For example, you look at the activities as well. 2 months over here, he's been never active on the LinkedIn, right? So this is like a red flag. So there is no point sending him a connection request and wasting your particular uh, you know uh, precious invitation link. So what you can do is like click on this Cognos. You can turn on this private mode, people, and you can see there is like few people I already following this page. See whether they are in part of, or you can click on people and see, click on each of these profiles. What I do is like this: I open their profile, go and see whether they've been active on LinkedIn or not. If they comment or like on somebody's LinkedIn profile, you can literally see in the description over here the activities available over here. So you can see he has been posted 3 months back, so he's not a nice potential for our proper contact. Over here, 2 weeks back, so which seems like okay, he's been active. So you can literally click on connect. Always make sure that you add a note, click on this and customize it for them and send. You do at least send 5 per job, that's what I say, and add these 5 contacts into your profile. Again, this is not a proper connection because the 10 month is the last active time period. So or you can filter by comments. So some people never post, so you can filter by comments and see when was the last interaction he had ever in the LinkedIn. Even if you like something, it will comes over here. So that's how you understand whether the people are responding. This is also a psychological thing. People tend to comment and like and interact on the LinkedIn, they tend to reply you back as well. So for example, over here, you can see Aaron, I did the same for the TikTok job. I just sent him a random mail. He just replied me back, what is the position which I'm looking for, and I got the position which I'm applying for. And the LinkedIn optimization I will tell you later. So the recruiters will reach out to you just like this and help you to get a job. Awesome. And sometimes people never respond. It's also possible. See, this person has not been responded to me, and only 2 or 3% you follow up will be responding to you. Then I will tell you about how to use our tool to get their emails and drop them an email. So that gives you more interaction values to you. So that's how you filter the job. You add those job into the list. So you are not applying instantly, you are applying the next day. What you do is like you filter 20 jobs in a day. You must filter 20 jobs in a day and apply 10 jobs with a referral, 10 jobs which you feel like not priority without referral, just apply like that. So that's how you should, your mindset should be. That's how you spend your time wisely, and the remaining time you can do your passive work or learning or whatever you want. So you don't spend your entire day on just applying the job, because that will make you very much tired. So you dedicated time, I think 1.5 hours is enough to find me similar jobs and find the people working, send them the connection request, and work towards this. So that's how basically the things works. And I hope you enjoyed this particular video explaining how you should sort your jobs. In the next